Welcome guys, today we're looking at the Stim shot. It's the newest addition of the tactical equipment that you can get in COD Mobile. You probably wonder how should you best use this and in which circumstances does it help you. So that's what we'll be looking at today. I'll be going through some examples and I will do some voiceovers and add some detailed descriptions and explanations why we're doing what we're doing. But basically, there's two schools of thought. The first one is to rush into the point or just into the map in the beginning so that you get a head start. Because the Stim shot gives you more health if you've lost health, and it gives you a faster running speed, basically. Which is really nice. Let's say you're playing S&D and you get a head start. So we're going to be playing S&D, for instance, and we'll also be playing Hardpoint and Domination just to show you how it can be used, how it can help you get out of sticky situations. Right, let's get into it. Alright guys, now we are back with another voiceover. So here's my first attempt using the Stim shot, and as you can see I'm just rushing through mid. There's no one here in kitchen, so I'll try to peek out on the right side and I spot two enemies. Unfortunately I don't think it registers the other one, but he runs back and I see him finally. Not sure if I want to continue picking that, and suddenly there's a guy here. Get a bit lucky, kind of missed a lot of shots there. Another guy in kitchen, I heard him, so we're on a good roll right now. And all of this was basically from the first Stim shot. I got a head start and I was able to, make an advantage come from that. Here I also make headway fast and into the enemy territory. I spot a guy, miss a couple of shots, finally get him. And yeah, it's basically all about timing. So you want to know when your enemies are expected to be in certain places. So here they usually are around this house at this time because they can't really get any further unless they have like a Stim shot. Sometimes they're further, but you kind of have to know what to expect from your enemies as well. You can't just play what you think. Here I'm just following him. I heard the sound of him running, so I was like, okay, I just gotta trace him down. Here I use it to rush mid or right side. Get a bit lucky on the timing. They don't really expect that, and I get a double kill. In this action I also just use it to rush to get a nice start on the enemies. I spot one guy, spot another guy. I see that they have the C4 down, so I don't really want to rush too. I know that he is straight there and now he gets afraid, so he tries to run away. I don't really want to risk anything here because we have the advantage. It doesn't make sense.
Nice, good job, good job.
So here we get a nice push and now we can win this round. Got him. Alright guys, so far we've seen how we can use the Stim in S&D with some success with it. You have to time it correctly and there needs to be enemies where you're rushing. I mean, sometimes they just hold the opposite side of the map and that's it. I think it really comes down to whether you know your maps or not, because you need to hold headies when you get to the point or you just rush them and hope for the best. But in most S&D matches, people will be holding angles. But you can use the Stim shot to rush into the enemy territory and get nice angles and take them out. So it's basically a flanking strategy if you don't meet anyone as well. So it works in both scenarios if you meet enemies or if you don't. But once again, it comes down to your gun skill as well. You can't just rely on the Stim shot. It doesn't shoot the bullets for you, but it gives you a slight edge that might make you more dangerous. Now we're going to move on to Domination and Hardpoint to see how we can use it there. Let's give it a go. Alright guys, we're in Shoot House and we're playing Dom. This is probably my favorite mode, and here's one example of why you should use the Stim shot here. So I'm down in health and I get to regen and take the guy out. This is something you rarely have the option to do. Here I'm in a sticky situation, I get another guy. And I see that there's more players around B, so I go out, yeah. Use my Stim shot to get a nice advantage. Here I kind of confuse myself, I think, but
kind of helps me that I have this security of the stim shot, so kind of gives you more advantage, like a not a second life per se. There's a the guy who just ran past me. I have no idea why he did that, but whatever. Here I use it to get a head start, and I easily get, well, easily is a long word, but I get to pick off 2 enemies, so it's really nice. Here I just run past him, and so he doesn't really know where I am, so it makes it more difficult for enemies to track where you are. So here I make a super fast push into B, and they're really not prepared for it. And especially while using the stim, I advise you to use the stim shot with a melee weapon. Now we're playing in hardpoint. I kind of jump back and forth. I don't want you to just like pay attention to normal gameplay. I just want to focus on how the stim shot helps me. So here I'm in the stick situation, get back down, and I get to slice this guy up. In this position I kind of get lucky with my slicing, but I'm kind of hurt, so I kind of rush into the point, and I'm able to pick off 2 guys actually inside their spawn. Here I use it to rush, and I get a dog and his owner basically. Oh. And unfortunately there's a guy camping there, so it doesn't really help me that much. Here I knew there was a guy, so I was just using it to track him down fast, and that's a nice way to use the sim shot, is to gain like a movement advantage over your enemies. Like, it might not even be that you know where they are, but sometimes it's nice just to have that fast speed in an uncertain area where you don't know exactly where the enemies are, but you know you need an advantage.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe and like this video. See you in the next one.
Jeg glemte ikke veien jeg var på, jeg snubbet og falt bakpå. Farlig, men jakten er på, og gullet er hellig, og veien er grå. Dette blir hardt mot hardt, kall meg din helt. Supert, vent, jeg drømmer om mer, jeg drømmer om mer. Jeg drømmer om dama, di, jobben din, verden og livet. Fantasien min sier meg, sier han blir banka, fuck dem. Si meg det jeg sier, jeg blir størpe, sløtte.